Well, you know what?
Check.
You know what? I have also have thought of this because people said that COVID is also like airborne, like it's like in air. If that's true, so if you know, no, here's the thing. If we can fart and it passes through clothing, what makes a difference of wearing a mask?
Hello, YouTubers and YouTubettes. This is Iron Yoshio 2, Yoshibot, Gabriel, and I'm here with Kyle and Jaden.
Because it just literally just passes through. Because it could just go right through the mask and just into you. It makes no difference if you wear a mask or not.
I'm live now.
This is something me and my dad has also discussed before.
And as Dave mentioned, Kyle and Jaden are here. Me, Kyle, and Jaden being...
You, Kyle.
Yes, it is no longer Yoshibot, Iron Yoshi, Solid Snake, or Vegetagaming. It is now just Kyle, and Kyle.
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait, what? Did I get names mixed up already?
It's all been Kyle.
I get names mixed up with my own name.
So yeah. Anyways, this is my other friend, Jaden. He okay. Apparently he left.
Oh, he must have his brother must have signed on. Oh,
if he pops up in his other account, then just re-invite him because, well,
no,
that
he's
was.
He's already gotten it. If you already gotten an invite and the party's still up, you don't have to get another invite. You can just rejoin whenever.
Well, that was my friend. That was my friend Jaden, also known as Vegetagaming. Go check out his channel.
Maybe his Wi-Fi went out. I don't know. Neither one of them are popped up. It is. I don't know.
Well, it's a bit early for recommending to go check out another channel because I don't have anybody to recommend to. Well, there's that one guy over in Australia. Where'd he go?
I don't know. I'm looking right now. It's here. Anyway. Neither one of those accounts are on. Oh, wait, maybe it's because of the, no. I don't know, maybe because he said he's using his brother's account. His brother's account is on his... I don't know, it is confusing.
Yeah.
Are you doing a live stream or are you doing a video?
I'm streaming.
Oh, he had to restart his PS4.
Ah.
He just messaged me.
Alright. Well, I can't stop now and redo the intro. We gotta keep going, you know what I mean?
Let me keep check comments. What part is it now? What? Oh, never mind.
I too have comments. Up.
Give it a big fucking dislike and... Okay, he's back on his other account.
His brother's account or his account?
His account. Shit. What is wrong with me? I'm getting everything mixed up. Names everywhere. Names. Everywhere. I see names. Okay, he's going back in.
Alright.
On my end.
I can't tell right yet because I can't tell yet.
Can you hear him, Gabe?
Not yet.
I can hear you. Oh. I'm surprised I'm the first one to load on both.
There we go.
Okay, there we go. I'm sorry, I had to restart my PlayStation because my internet fucking crashed on me.
Anyways,
on my PS4 side of things.
And anyways, this is Jaden, Vegetagaming. Go check out his channel. Then again, it's too early for that because I don't have anybody to recommend your channel to.
No, that's fine. I actually should be recommending people on my channel to yours.
Yeah.
Mine is fairly new.
I know. I need to recommend because some of the subscribers that I've gained were probably from you too. So I need to sort out. I need to go on my channel and sort out things that saying you got a new channel and all that shit. Link in the description. All that shit.
I can't really link in the description because I'm streaming. I don't know how to do that.
It's better if you do it on
Phone?
Computer. No, computer is better.
Well, maybe I could use your computer then.
I can take care of all of it.
Alright. Ow.
I'll just make a small video like usual saying that you got a new channel and everything like that, and in the description, blah blah blah, same as usual. No difference.
And then there's 3 of a shine.
Oh fuck,
we forgot about that. We all
No, I never forgot about it. We just never gone back to it. I wanted to, but
eventually.
Well, for me, I forgot about it.
I wanted us to go back to it because it's a small channel, but but none of you guys wanted to re-download fucking Prominence Poker.
Well,
I'll do it sometime soon.
Maybe
tomorrow.
I got no space for it. I mean, it's maybe 2 gigabytes.
It does not take that much space.
Well, I am at the max for my storage.
Then
like,
just
I got like 10 games.
Delete something that you don't play.
That is true. I can just delete Tom
And that's impossible for Kyle because he plays everything.
Oh, I might delete Tom.
Everything that is already on his PlayStation, he plays.
That's pretty not.
Well, that would be saying the same thing for me.
I'd be saying everything for everyone. I'd be saying the same thing for you too, Gabe. And that's not true for any one of us.
Yeah.
Like, I've been trying to play every single game, but I just like, nah, I'll play some other day. And then I'm like, that day comes, nah, I'll play some other day.
Well, here's the thing: if I were to start playing 3 games with you guys, then I would either need to let somebody else record the video, or I would have to start fresh on my end because I don't have as much stuff on this account.
Well, restarting never usually takes that long, anyways.
Especially with 3 games.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Poker's pretty easy to catch up on. Fucking Warface is the same thing. Mainly, it doesn't take that long to catch up on Warface anyways.
I would need to get back my Galil.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, most of this is just all luck. Games that we play that are free are mostly luck-based.
Yeah.
When you're trying to get items, so it doesn't really matter if you restart or not. The only games I would have a problem restarting are games like Devil May Cry or some shit, or Xenoverse 2. Though, like those games, I would have a real major problem restarting.
Or you could initialize your PS4 and suffer all the loss that, like I have done.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying about like games like Xenoverse 2, Kakarot. Those games I would have a major problem like restarting. Not like when you create a new character and you restart the story, but you still have like all the attacks. I mean like completely restart everything. Cause restart everything and like you don't have the attacks. You start the new story. You have to re-get everything.
I know how that feels, honestly.
Yeah, and that's those are that's the only time I have problems with like restarting. Other than that, I have like no other problem.
I feel both of your pains, but Jaden's never really initialized his PlayStation as far as I'm aware. Did you or did you not reinitialize your PS4?
No, I never had to reinitialize any of my systems.
Hello, 4th person, whoever you are.
I had to on my PS3 twice, once for no reason. Absolutely no fucking reason. And the other time on a PS4 a while back, like a few years ago, that was because my system got corrupted. Like the entire system got corrupted.
Oh yeah,
but
Kyle had to initialize his PS3 because he thought it would help the disk read, but apparently not. So he lost all of his memory.
Yeah, no, you never want to reinitialize it for the disk reading. That's something
it was only reading for like certain disks. And I thought it was maybe like the data got corrupted from it.
No, it's not the data corruption.
Sure.
That's something inside the system that you need to get checked out.
Yeah, but it's just.
He has a bad past with getting his consoles checked out.
No, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I have bad history with a lot of things. So
never have I ever actually gotten one of my consoles stolen right from underneath me.
Oh well, I had my console. I had one console stolen, and that was back when I was living in St. Petersburg. Okay, so back when my dad, brother, and I were living in St. Petersburg, we were taking one of my dad's friends back to his house. When we came back, we noticed a few things were gone. My brother's shitty-ass computer, my dad's flat screen, they used my backpack. This was back when I was still, like first grade, probably. And then our Wii was stolen.
Oh. Wii's are, well, technically speaking, most people wouldn't say so, but Wii's are actually treasure.
Back then, I would treasure a Wii because a Wii's like one of the only consoles I would play like 2 separate disc games. Like you got the Wii and then you got the GameCube.
Yeah, it's basically a souped up GameCube, which is awesome.
And the thing is that how they got in was rather surprising because they got through the bathroom window, and I don't know how I don't know if they left back. I'm pretty sure they left back through the bathroom window, but we had to board up that window.
Was your window locked, or did it have anything blocking on the other side?
No, they literally broke the window. They just broke through the fucking window.
And nobody saw shit.
No, someone saw. I think when they were getting out, someone saw, but there was nothing we really could have done about it.
Yeah, because you guys weren't home, right?
Well, either way, even if they were gone or anything, there was still nothing we really could have done.
Hire a secret service so that they can police your household.
I wish, but no. But of course, like a few months later, me and my sister and brother were up in Georgia, back when my Nana and Papa still lived there, and well, the whole house caught on fire.
Personal stories with Gabe, Jaden, and Kyle.
Yeah, back in St. Petersburg, my dad was the only one at the house, and an electrical fire started there. And
I've actually witnessed.
My dad made it out.
I've actually witnessed a house fire once.
I never did, but I saw the wreckage after it. I saw what was left of the house after everything was done and cooled.
I seen the house like on the corner.
Okay, so here's the funny thing. When the people broke into our house, they stole the Wii, the computer, my dad's flat screen, and my backpack. Yet they stole those things, and yet when we go into me and my brother's room, because we were sharing a room like usual, they never stole my brother's Xbox.
God, I just realized something.
And it was the original Xbox 2, which I am sad to say we lost that in the fire.
I actually witnessed, you saw the wreckage, I actually witnessed the house fire while it was in mid-burn.
Here's the thing, I would have witnessed it if I was with my dad. I would have probably been in it if I was still with my dad, but luckily I wasn't, and I'm lucky my dad got out. Like, I'm happy he got out.
That's why you always have a fire extinguisher, people.
Well, I'm pretty sure he went in. It started in the kitchen, and most people keep their fire extinguishers in the kitchen under the sink. But it was an electrical fire, so it was probably spreading really fast.
Even with an electrical fire.
Usually you have to like. Oh, usually you have to like turn off the circuit breaker and everything, and then. Like,
yeah, well, but like I said, it was like I said. I'm pretty sure my dad would have already done that, but like I said, it was probably spreading. It was probably spreading really fast.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, throughout the entire fire,
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta wash a plate thoroughly.
And after the fire, after we saw like the wreckage and everything, surprisingly, most of me and my brothers, and mostly my sister's stuffed animals actually survived the fire.
Oh.
And those things are highly flammable too. You know, I had this one stuffed animal. It was a colorful. It was like a rainbow lizard stuffed animal.
I have
my God.
I have a plushie of one of my favorite anime characters. If he burned in the fire, I'd be probably pissed and sad.
No, here's the thing. It never burned. I had it since I had it with me, and I treasured it. The last time I saw it was since when I was in 2nd grade. That was the last time I saw it.
Yeah, I used to have a lot of stuffed animals as a kid too.
And no, this rainbow lizard was something I cherished, and I wish I still had it, but it was up in my aunt and uncle's attic because we were living with them, and by now it's probably been eaten by several bugs at this point.
I'm sure it has.
Which is sad because I really loved that. I really loved that stuffed animal. I really did. But, you know, things happen for a reason.
Yeah.
Things always happen for a reason.
At least if you think of it this way, a real lizard was actually eating the bugs and being happy after the bugs have eaten the fake lizard.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
it's slightly reverse psychology. It's reversed.
Okay.
Except if it was a real lizard would have eaten them.
Plus, I mean, lizards are pretty cool, not gonna lie, but like, I mean,
I've caught a few lizards before.
I have to.
Mostly just by like grabbing them by the tail.
Alright, I'm back, people. What extremely personal stories have you shared on my channel? Yeah, I just finished talking about like the whole house burning down and everything. I realized something.
You can look back in the stream to listen to all that conversation.
I just realized something. The three of us remind me so heavily of my mom and Mama. We talk over each other just so that we could say what we want to say.
Yeah, and I noticed every time you guys do that, you guys raise your voices higher than the other to try to get you.
Exactly what my mom and Mom does.
Yeah. Anyways, back to me. Anyways,
I feel kind of bad now. I just threw them under the bus.
Wow. Oh yeah, Kyle. When I was talking about when I was catching lizards, one of the times I actually caught a lizard, and half of his tail literally came right off.
Yeah, that'll happen if you grab their tail.
No, I usually grab them by the tip of the tail.
Funny thing is, I grabbed a gecko, not by the tail, but his tail still fell off. Like, I grabbed him by the abdomen and chest, and his tail still fell off. It just fell off.
It probably must have been ready to fall off.
Probably, that's what, and it was still squirming in the dirt.
Well, you can actually keep a gecko inside your house. They'll eat the fucking bugs, at least.
Yeah, we have a bunch of lizards in the house.
I mean, as if my channel was gonna be monetized anyway.
It's never gonna get monetized.
Well, I'm like, you're not earning money, so there's no point in keeping it monetized if you're not earning money yet.
I mean,
I don't know how to mess around with that, anyways.
Well, you have to be at a certain subscribe and viewpoint to start earning money.
I thought it was just all about views or something.
It used to. But they keep changing things as the algorithm keeps changing.
And then Susan happened.
Oh god. Oh god. Fuck Susan.
I got on her ass. Now she's gonna I got on her ass. Now she's immediately gonna ban my channel.
Fucking Susan couldn't do a simple Happy Wheels level?
Fucking Susan.
Fucking Susan couldn't do a simple Happy Wheels level.
Damn Susan.
I can't do a Jacksepticeye.
Hi Susan, welcome to our channel.
Damn Susan, what the fuck are you
Who
doing?
can do a good Jacksepticeye voice?
Oh hell! Oh, I don't think any one of us can. If anything, I'll probably be closer because I have more. Laddies. I have a more higher voice than you guys.
Yeah, mine just sounds like evil. I could be like the voice for evil Jacksepticeye. What was
Anti. No, because his still kind of combines with this high voice and just like.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah,
like,
1 minute. Yeah, 1
like,
minute. It's like, it's just like, it's like this. It's like, his body was weak, and now he's gone forever.
It kind of combines with like, you're weak, just like him. You're putting like, it's kind of like straining your voice, but not putting a huge.
No, that just sounds weird.
It's kind of like straining your voice, but not putting like a heavy toll. And it's kind of better if you practice like doing gravelly voices like I do. So when you're trying to do voices like that, you don't put a huge strain on it if you don't push it too much. Which actually, that's the one thing I'm still working on. But I'm actually slowly getting better the more I do it. Like the more you practice, the more you start getting used to the voice, and the more you're able to find the pitch to that voice. It's when you're doing voice acting, you get like practice on trying to do the voices.
Why do I keep accidentally finding all these captains?
Oh. Crack house, back for caps.
Alright, anyways.
Go away. Talking to Mom Murphy.
Question: if we go back to poker at any point, do you want to record it on my channel and your channel, or my channel and 3 of a Shine?
No, we'll record it on 3 of a Shine because that's what the channel is made for. Card games like poker, or just any type of card game in general.
Speaking of, how many views did that one channel get? Like
3 of a Shine?
I don't know.
For that one.
I don't know. I haven't
probably not. Probably not many because it's only only one stream. That's all it is.
Yeah, we haven't really done much for that.
20 views.
Well, we really haven't done much for that channel, and I kind of want to do more. If I was able to have you guys over, we could actually play Uno. Because because I have Uno on my PS4.
Oh.
I have Uno on my PS4, and we can use our mobile devices to play Uno.
Also, ever since the Fibbage video, I realized that my voice wasn't on share. So whenever, so if ever you're ready, we can play more Fibbage, and now you will actually be able to hear me.
Huh? Say that again, Gabe.
Fibbage.
Oh. I don't really know about Fibbage, because when you play it, and you already know everything, there's not really much of a point to keep playing it, because it's just basically going to repeat the same things over and over most of the time.
Well...
You know?
Okay, let me check on my meth lab. I mean, jet lab. Hot sauce, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 8, 4. Alright, hot sauce.
But, yeah. But like I said, for 3 of a Shine, I'm pretty sure we're mostly gonna have poker on that channel, but like every once in a while, change things up on that channel. So it's not like always like a poker thing. Change it to Uno or in real life poker or something.
Well,
so
if I'm heading
like
over to one of you, if we're heading over to each other's house, it has to be soon because I'm moving in like a week and a couple of days or so.
Well, I'm working from pretty much the weekends and whenever in the weekdays.
Well, not to mention not to mention school's back, and I need to get into a GED class so I can get my GED and then start working.
This is where my life is going. Streaming, streaming and doing piss all.
It's not like we're already not even seeing each other anyways.
Let's call our channel demonetized. Oh wait, that's already taken.
You can call it demonetized 01. Oh, so speaking of which, okay, so speaking of which,
I think of demonetized, I think demonetized.
Demon.
Yeah, I think of like
so
a
you know what?
demonic
So you know what? You know what's funny? So someone in Brazil tried to log into my Facebook account for whatever reason, because my Gmail notified me saying someone in Brazil tried to log in. Is this you? And I'm like, fuck no. And I literally changed my password to. I can't say it, but I'll send over a text at some point.
Who said? Who would want your Facebook anyway?
I don't really use it besides Messenger, and the only reason why I changed it is so whoever was trying to log in from Brazil doesn't look at my messages. We can do fuck all they want on Facebook itself, but as long as they leave like Messenger alone, I'm down for that. But whatever they want to do, whatever they.
I have a fun little story. Sorry, I just. Like,
no, go ahead.
I got my account hacked one day, and it said this word. I'm texting it to the chat. Like, it's very controversial, very racist. I put a star in the. I put 2 stars. That's what it said. I put it in the group chat. That's what it said. Someone hacked my Facebook account and put that on a post. I'm like, wow, they really fucking did that. I'm lucky nobody saw it but my brother. He's like, I was like, oh my god, I didn't even know it was there. Like I just like one day, like, yeah, I came home from school and then like I screw around on Facebook and then all of a sudden I get like a notification saying someone got on my Facebook and shit, and I logged out and logged back in. There was like a fucking that word sitting on my Facebook. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh, God.
Basically, someone hacked my Facebook account saying the N-word. That was not fun.
Well, luckily I changed my Facebook password before this person could do any rational shit with my Facebook.
One of the main reasons why I don't use Facebook.
Well,
yeah, that's why you shouldn't use Facebook.
Well,
and plus the other reason
well, to be honest, that was literally the first time someone tried to log on to my Facebook. Like, literally, it's the first time that has ever happened. I have no problem with Facebook, but with other types of social media shit that I'm not familiar with, I would not dare to go near them.
You know me, I'm very selective when it comes to like stuff I use.
I have Facebook, YouTube, Discord, and that's it.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, that's all I have. Is Facebook, Gmail, and Discord, and YouTube. That's it.
I have quite a few. And of
I
course
believe I had,
them.
yeah, I had Kick, but I just stopped giving a shit about that.
I used to have Kick, but I stopped using it.
Yeah, I stopped using mine.
Because
I have so many fucking friends on there.
No, the reason why I stopped using Kick was for a certain reason. And, but I have Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Snapchat, Insta. I don't really use Insta that much.
Yeah, I stopped using Kick, like...
I used to have Kick.
A long time ago.
It's probably been like 5 years since I've used Kick.
Yeah,
honestly, I'm one of those people who still use Kick. I never got off it.
I mean, I would use Kick.
Another one I used to use was Google Plus before they decided to shut it all down.
Amino.
Yeah, I remember that. And they shut it down. It was like a big controversy on YouTube about it.
And you know what's funny? One of the times I was at school when I got back to Intercode, I was looking at Google, like I was just looking at updates, and even though Google Plus shut down, it was still getting the app was still getting updated. And I'm like, what is going on with? What is this conspiracy?
Some other companies?
No, because anytime I try to get on Google Plus, it just says it's not up. It's like gone. It's like down, shut down, gone forever. But the app is like still there.
Then they should just like delete like that. That's a big confusion.
Hey guys, I'm writing a grab now.
You're running a what?
I'm writing a grab now.
Oh. Also, you guys remember that YouTube channel username 666?
No.
Does anyone remember that? No, am I the only one?
Not at all. I never even heard of it.
That's apparently that's like some kind of YouTube mystery.
Yeah, that was like a really. Don't ever look it up, Jaden. This is like.
I've never heard of it.
It's dark.
Well, yeah, it's very dark, gruesome, and everything like that.
Not like stuff like that.
No, I mean this is like demonic shit, dude.
Okay, this is turn depressing.
You don't think I've watched movies that are demonic craziness?
I think it's
majority of the haunted, the quote-unquote haunted YouTube videos are just like planted or scripted.
Yeah, it's still up. The video is still up. The channel is taken down, but video is still up.
That's probably because people like repost videos from like channels that delete videos or something like that.
But it's like a very creepy video.
I wonder, does anyone remember? Don't hug me, I'm scared.
Don't hug me.
Yes.
It sounds familiar.
It's one of the weirdest videos I've ever seen.
Imagination. That shit is all types of creepy.
It's better than that one certain video.
Don't hug me, I'm scared. It was one of the creepiest videos I've ever seen.
It's better than that one video too. I'm not gonna go any further than just 2, so I don't get gauge count banned. I'm just gonna go 2 and that's it.
Yeah, you could just
2 and 1. 2 and 1.
Yeah, you could tell outside the stream. But I remember the first time I saw Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. I watched up to like 4 videos of it, and I'm like, okay, I cannot do it. I cannot watch this anymore.
And the other video that I've never watched, but I've heard of a lot. There's 3.
Even the quote-unquote haunted videos where it's just like scripted and planted, even that's entertaining to watch.
Well, because if you do it in the right way, then it becomes entertaining. Wow, but most horror movies don't really do it in a right way. That's why a lot of the nowadays horror are not all that good. Like, for example, the new, like, the Michael
Halloween.
Myers movie, Halloween, one of the recent Thunder movies. That's why none of those did so good, because they didn't do it in the right way. And plus, it's kind of to be honest, that's why when you do like nowadays horror, you just have to you gotta do it in a certain way in order for it to be good.
There are only so many urban legends that you can actually make it into a movie and it would be good.
Like, to be honest, when it comes to when I can't remember the creator who did the first Slender game, but he did it perfectly, and it just kind of builds up, like, it just spreads into a bunch of other things, and like, I love Slender. More preferably, I love Slender: The Arrival, one of my favorite Slender games, but. Just hearing the thoughts of a movie of Slender just kind of kills it, in my opinion.
I've never seen a YouTube created Slender movie, but it wasn't really that great.
Alright. Come on, come all. It's time for a raffle. What do you think I should do next? Should I do another main mission? Should I go hunt the Graug? Or should I remember my past? Or shall I do a couple of side missions?
Or should I take a shit?
You should. I was just about to say that. I was about to say, go take a shit. Maybe you need a shit.
Should I take a shit?
If you want, if you want to see exclusive video of me taking a shit, then wait check because I will never upload the video.
Check my OnlyFans for that.
Damn! How much? How much? Are we selling bathwater too?
All right. In all seriousness, what should I do next?
I don't know. That's up to you.
Vegetable hunting. If
you want to get my video, take a shit. It's for $4.99, and if you get it for $5.99, I'll throw in bathwater.
I'll take your entire stock.
I've collected all, guys. I've collected all I can collect up to this point. This, I think I can't get it. At least not anymore, probably. I don't know. I might have missed my opportunity as to getting that, or maybe it's mission locked. I don't know. But I could
side missions. You haven't done all of them.
Oh yeah, side missions. Yeah.
All right.
So whenever I can get the chance, probably more towards the weekdays, my dad's working, I am going to start fucking playing it. I'm gonna try to start recording again.
All right, Jayden, what do you think? How soon do you think we could co-stream?
Whenever I can try to get back in the mood of recording.
Oh, that was a zip line. That's not okay.
You almost killed yourself there, Gabe. Are you okay? That looks like a big fall.
Has Gabe become suicidal?
No.
He jumped off a cliff and
I thought it was a shortcut, but then I noticed that it was a zip line, and it's like, oh, that's not the right way.
I don't know.
Yeah, back in '79, Gabe jumped off a cliff and he like survived that shit, and he's got like a brain transplant now, so he's in like a younger body, but his brain is still pretty fucking old. And that's why he's pretty.
To be honest, just by looking at this game, it reminds me of fucking Assassin's Creed.
I was saying that to Gabe, I keep it.
Like, really, it reminds me way too much of Assassin's Creed.
Well, lucky for you, this wasn't made by Ubisoft. It was made by Monolith.
Well, yeah, they tried to copy what was supposed to be Assassin's Creed. Because it literally has the aspect.
You should see him when he's climbing towers.
This is actually a Lord of the Rings game.
Well, it literally has a fucking Assassin's Creed aspect to it.
Assassin's Creed mixed with Lord of the Rings.
Jane, you should see him when he's climbing the tower next time. Like, it literally looks like Assassin's Creed. I'm not even kidding.
I saw.
Okay, you did. Alright.
Yeah, that was an exact representation of an Assassin's Creed.
I'm surprised you haven't gotten a copyright claim or anything like that, or something like that. I mean, they're not exactly the same or copying each other, but there's so much replication.
There's like so much like things that could look exactly like it.
Well,
and I think I do own an Assassin's Creed game. I think the very first one for my Xbox 360.
I don't like. You know what? I like Disney. I like Disney because they still have up all of the stuff that their sub companies have. But I don't like them because of their quote-unquote squeaky clean reputation.
The only thing I don't like about Disney is the fact they're trying to buy everything.
If they buy everything, then everything will be kids' product, and then it's just like show the adults some love.
No, it's not just that. But if Disney takes everything, then you're just ruining what TV could just be. And I'm pretty sure Disney will then go out of business once they buy everything.
Yeah.
Because it's like, they buy everything, things do not go the way they wanted to be, Disney gets shut, and then Disney starts going into bankruptcy, and whatever would happen to those shows, I doubt they'd be able to buy them back. And it's like, they probably had to build up money or something. But I don't know. I just don't like the way Disney's going right now. That's why I'm really starting to hate Disney.
Okay. I thought I was the only one that hated Disney, but not for that reason. I just hate Disney.
No, I love Disney.
Well, not hate Disney, but like I've never really cared
Don't
for
get me wrong. I actually like Disney for some of its movies, like Lion King, Hercules, those movies. But the way Disney's going right now is making me want to hate it.
They've already took over some of the prime companies that made the good stuff.
Yeah, they took fucking Marvel.
Yeah, Marvel. That was a good company. And like, what are they gonna do with Deadpool?
Apparently, Deadpool's not going to be part of the MCU. Spider-Man's back with Sony. Because Sony originally had the original rights to the Spider-Man movies when it came out with Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man.
You know what that company needs? That company needs more skulls than heads. Not going crazy bonkers through it.
And you know what? And you know what's worse? That the fact that Disney practically shat on Spider-Man, and what's worse is that Spider-Man was Stan Lee's favorite.
Oh yeah, obviously. I know it was Stan Lee's favorite. But you know what? It's sad to say that I think it was Endgame, maybe. I don't remember if Endgame he made an appearance, but I know one of the Marvel movies was Stan Lee's very last quote-unquote cameo.
Yeah, it had been one of the two final...
I think it might have been Endgame. I don't remember if he made an appearance in Endgame. I can't remember if he did.
I know he made an appearance.
Yeah, I know he made an appearance in the Marvel Spider-Man game on the PS4. But I can't remember if he made an appearance on Endgame.
You know who voice acts Soldier from TF2, right?
No.
Neither do I.
I don't really I never played Team Fortress 2.
Neither have I.
Well, maybe you know the original Star Fox.
Never played any of the Star Fox games either.
No?
I mean, I've heard voice lines of Star Fox, but I never played any of the Star Fox games.
I'm just gonna build my new America.
Rick May.
Never heard of it. What else has he been in?
Rick May voice acted Soldier from TF2. He did Andros and Peppy from Star Fox 64. Alright. Oh. Let me see. Okay, here's the whole story. Rick May was a Canadian-American voice actor in theatrical performance, director, and teacher from Seattle, Washington. May provided the English-language voice for Peppy, Hare, and Andros in Star Fox 64, Soldier in Team Fortress 2, and Dr. M in Sly 3: Honor Among Thieves, among other video game characters. He was born in September the 21st, 1940, in Canada, and he died in April on the 8th of 2020 at the Swedish Medical Center.
Oh shit! So he recently passed away then.
Yeah, this actually hit the TF2 community hard.
Oh, I'm sure it have.
Because, like, there were a whole bunch of tributes on YouTube for the passing of Rick May.
You know, this year has been many passings to many like a few voice actors for games.
So it was 2015, 2016. Because I remember when David Bowie passed. I was a big
but apparently 2020 seems to be one of the more recent ones where actually a lot of voice actors are starting to pass away.
I mean, out of all of them,
had
to have been David Bowie. That was like the most sad because I loved his music.
Like, in 2016, George Michael and Prince passed away.
Oh yeah, I remember that too.
They died on the same year, but it was like separate months. I think, Michael, died a few months after Prince passed away.
Godspeed, Rick May. May you rocket jump for eternity in the big old blue. You crazy bastard.
But, you know, this year has really gone down the shit.
Yeah, especially with the new hurricanes that are coming. Two of them at one time.
I know. I've heard about them.
I am so hyped. Yeah.
And well, like I said, this year has not been too well. It
hasn't been kind.
Fucking year ever.
No, it really has not.
2020 vision we had went down the fucking toilet instantly. 2020 vision
even I knew that was never gonna happen. we still have plenty of more years before that fucking sun turns into a black hole.
It should now, like, just make it end already, please. Earth is just like that one planet.
No matter how bad, you know what, I don't know about you guys, but no matter how bad this Earth gets, I want to continue to live. I want to see things through. I want to die of old age.
In all honesty, I want to die of old age.
Not all of us.
If things continue to go the way they are right now, I just want to end my life quicker than anything.
Okay, this got like real dark, but like, you know, not all suicidal people want to just.
I'm not.
You know me. I don't have the cleanest of reputation, but this is getting too seriously depressing.
I'm not one for suicidal, but nowadays music is ruining the music genre for me. And
continue to listen to the old.
And I try to stay and listen to the old. But when you have people playing the goddamn radio in the car and you just keep hearing the new shit, making me go crazy.
Oh yeah, the new shit is garbage.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's really ruining the music genre.
And you know what?
And you know, this is the.
I don't care. I don't care. Everybody can come at us if they want. We do not like the new music.
And you know, this makes me surprise. This actually will come to a surprise because the newer music shit is actually making me want to hate music. And I don't want to hate music because I love music, but it's making me want to hate music, and it's driving me crazy.
But like
I listen to. I'm a metalhead myself, so.
I like Sabaton.
I listen to a bunch of genres, but one of the ones I will not listen to is death metal. I will listen to metal here and there, but I'll mostly go for like rock, pop, mainly those genres.
Jade, look at the group chat in our group chat. Sabaton, you should look them up. They're about history, but they're like white metal-ish, I think.
I see what you mean. Oh, yeah. Like, you know what? Here, let me send the thing I was going to talk about.
I should probably stop humming a Sabaton song because I don't want to get copy struck immediately.
No, you'll be fine. I've sung.
It's okay. As long as you don't sing it.
No, you can sing it. You can. It's just as long as you don't play like their music.
Crackle lightning splitting the ground.
Like here.
Kyle
like,
almost
here.
did it.
Yeah, I failed miserably, but I still love that song.
Here, this is the new password I changed for my Facebook. Check the group chat.
Are you kidding me? I'm not laughing. I am being pissed right now because of Uruks.
No, I'm talking about what?
Orcs.
Is that real, or are you just like messing around? Like,
no, I literally changed my password to that.
Oh my god!
And you know what the funny part was?
I gotta take a look at this.
You know what the funny part was? Facebook actually allowed me to put this as my password.
I would just use like a funny U instead.
No,
like
here's the thing. I normally go for a password that I can remember. And, you know, when someone tries to hack into my Facebook, I got pissed off so badly. That was literally the only thing I could think of. And Facebook actually accepted it as a password.
Anyway,
so if anyone tries to hack my Facebook account, when they're going to type in my password, they're just going to see like "fuck you" 101.
You just said it, dude.
I know. I'm gonna change it again.
Anyways, like I was saying before, Gabe doesn't really understand what it's like to be suicidal. And also going down the dark path.
Well, I will admit this.
Dude, I am like SpongeBob. I am a sponge that absorbs the big sad from my friends.
Yeah, but even then, SpongeBob has become depressed now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, rarely. But he's
like,
so good.
I will admit this. I have been suicidal a few times.
Hey, I have been too.
Two times I've actually put my head between the door and the door frame and closed the door right on my neck to the point it's like suffocating me.
That won't. I can.
I almost succeeded.
Scientific fact. It won't. You almost succeed, but it would have paralyzed you. You gotta like. Yeah. Like, I'm not trying to help anyone that's suicidal. Like, I suggest not doing anything. But
consult a professional or talk to somebody that would that would help you. No, I'm being serious. This is a PSA now. Talk to somebody.
But those times that I've tried, that was like years ago. No, that was like years ago, back when I was still living near Pollard Smith.
Yeah.
That was like years ago.
You wanted like, even then you could still fail miserably and end up in a vegetable state. That's why I never committed suicide. Or wait, choking on my spit.
And then the third time, I pissed off my brother, not on purpose, but probably on accident. And to the point he actually pinned me to like against the bed frame, choking the living shit out of me. And these words you're only gonna hear from me one time because it's just the only time I said this. Kill me. You're doing me a favor. It's literally what I said.
Like I've been suicidal like at least. Better if I don't say the number. Like.
But those 3 times were the only times I've ever tried.
Like I've been like in the past, I've been sent to hospitals like at least 6 times.
Really?
At least 6 times for crazy shit that I've done. One of them was for the reason I got sent to Schwetman, which I'm not explaining in this video.
No, you don't have to explain it at all.
But
I got sent to Schwetman because of I just need to make up some credits.
I know I know why he got sent to Schwetman because he actually told me.
He's told us before.
Yeah, and we don't need to. We don't need to address it publicly. We don't need to address it publicly.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying you don't need to say anything. We know what happened. Also, Gabe, you need to put a fucking profile picture on your YouTube channel.
That's his. On his YouTube channel.
I have to do that through Google.
Yeah, I know. I figured I would just address that because that's actually kind of bothering me.
Then make me one. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know how to make profile pictures.
If anything, I would probably make it myself. But even then, I'm just lazing about.
Why not use the one that you have for your Discord?
Because if it's if it's gonna be for YouTube, for like my YouTube account, I gotta make a character. It's gotta be an icon.
Well, on my profile, when I was originally doing YouTube, back on this channel, not my other one. We don't talk about that one. we don't talk about that one. But on this one, I originally I just took photos that I got off Google, and then up until now, when I had this filter for Snapchat, and I actually got someone to like put over like a colorized, like what you see now as my profile picture is what I put on. But yeah, but I want to actually get someone to actually do. When I can actually start like doing digital arting, which will probably take forever for me to do because I'm not good at drawing. I want to do like my own like drawing, animation, all that stuff. And like one of the things I wanted to do is like make like me, but wearing like I want to do me, but wearing like Vegeta's armor.
Okay, here's something. I've had an idea that has been coming in and out of my head, like non-stop for like maybe a day or so. I've had this idea for like making a drawing where it's like, okay, so you have this group of people, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're called. Let me just skip that. They're called. There's this group of people. They're in the digital world, right? They're trying to keep a quote unquote virus from breaking out. And my character is the quote unquote villain in this story.
Usually, and reverse, because usually people like being the hero. My character probably would just be.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing. I had an idea for like the soldier who tracks down me to eliminate the virus. But little does he know the virus is actually a protection program.
Oh, yeah.
So he's basically been hunting a protection program, and the people that he works for actually created a virus from right under his nose. And I have to show him the truth.
So technically, you're a villain,
but just a good guy at heart.
But you're technically being the hero.
In a sense, I too was one of the Code Warriors, but then I actually entered the Palace of the Protection Program, and I actually fused with it.
Here's the thing.
If I was to make a story about myself, or sorry.
No, go ahead.
If I was to make a story about myself or a character I made, it would have to be like this bad guy turning good. Like, you know how like Arthur Morgan did in Red Dead 2, Gabe? Pretty much like that, but probably not the Wild West. Probably maybe like a samurai.
Definitely not the Wild West.
Question is, everybody thinks that, okay, stereotypically, when you see blue, you think good. When you see red, you think bad. I'm thinking about, in this story, that I would flip the script, that red is good and blue is bad. Just like Dante and Virgil.
And you're usually the one that says blue is good, red is bad.
Yeah.
Me, it doesn't matter what color is good or bad. It just matters what you have that characterizes you as good and bad. Because it doesn't really matter what colors you wear that classify you as good or bad.
For example, like, let's say, I want to make a good example. I'm blue and red, but it's...
Well, like
the idea is that what makes them evil.
That's basically what I'm saying.
That's
what I'm saying. Colors shouldn't have to matter if you're good or evil. What
as that one Turian
characteristics.
As that one Turian in Mass Effect 2 says, "You may question my methods, but don't question my motives."
It's
like,
basically,
for example, like in World War II, like, you know how, like, it's like, you know, the Wehrmacht is always like evil and portrayed as evil. They're just doing their jobs. They're like forced.
This conversation is creeping on. This conversation is creeping on touchy territory.
But I'm just saying.
True, though. It's a literal fact. Like, Germans are portrayed as evil throughout history because people are just.
But they're just doing their job.
Well, like all of us, we're all doing our, like all of us.
Do you
every
really think
country,
bombing
we're all...
an entire city is pretty good?
I'm like, that's what we did. I'm like, that's what we did to Japan. We were just doing because
we were just following orders.
Yeah,
weren't they the first one to bomb us, and then we bombed them?
I mean, it's all, in my opinion, it's all about leadership. But anyways, like,
it's an old time. It's an old time and an old desperate act.
And well, back on to the point that I was making. It doesn't matter about color. It just matters the characteristics you have that could classify you as a villain. But
okay, you know, this is still creeping on touchy subject with the BLM and whatnot. Anyway.
But anyways, but if I were to make a character,
don't let me. Okay, Kyle, don't let me go there.
What yelling? I didn't hear any yelling. I didn't think there was any yelling.
I don't know what was going on. Anyways, if I were to make a character in the story,
let me reemphasize slowly. BLM.
Oh.
BLM.
I know what it means.
The Black Lives Matter movement.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways. Oh, yeah.
Now you know.
That. Anyways, going back to what I was trying to say.
It's just like, I don't know who to believe. Okay. I don't know who to believe. Do I believe the protesters, the rioters, the cops? It's just like everybody is just like doing questionable acts right now.
To be honest, I don't trust anyone beyond the people that I know.
I don't trust anyone, like, except you guys. And
like I said, that's my point.
Trust has to be earned.
What I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I have major trust issues. I've had for a while, and I only trust people that can.
I can't even trust certain people in my life right now. Not like you guys, but like
I just can't. I can't trust people until I know they can hold on to my trust.
It all matters. It all comes down to, well, it all comes down to, well, who's worse.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I can't even disagree anymore.
Who's the most destructive?
Like, back on World War II, like, we bombed the hell out of Japan. Russia raped Germany. Germany raped everyone. Japan raped everyone. Like, of course,
it's mostly in World War II. In World War II, it was mostly Germany trying to kill off the Jews because of Hitler rising up to power. And then it was our job to supposedly help them.
And then we draw.
Yes and no.
And then we dropped the bomb on near.
No. Let me re-emphasize for Jaden, and let me re-emphasize for Jaden, and then we dropped our freedom onto Japan.
Yes, freedom.
Basically,
oil.
Yeah. We dropped our oil on Hiroshima. Yeah, we dropped our oil on Hiroshima.
Oh, hi Susan, how's it going? Are you gonna send? Oh, hi Susan, how you doing? You're sending me a warning. Okay, I'll try to. Oh, you're banning my YouTube? Oh shit.
Oh well, we'll try again.
Anyways, back to what I was trying to go at before you guys kept trying to pull the subject out of the way.
Well, I was trying to like make an
but,
example, but it went out of hand, in my opinion.
No, it's fine, but I'm just saying I wanna get back to what I was trying to say. Well, no, beyond that. If I were to make a story for my guy, it would probably not be what you guys are going for, being the bad guy, but trying to be the hero. It's more of me being on neither side. But
unless if needed.
Well, then you can't agree with that because you don't know who's the real truth.
No. It's not when he's needed. It's what he feels like it's needed.
So basically, Shadow the Hedgehog.
No. It's more of... I don't really know how to put it. Basically, he doesn't know who to trust. Whether it's good or bad, because who knows? They could both be bad.
Good.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. They could both be bad for all he knows. And they're just saying one's the good, one's bad, and they're just saying that they're good, bad, bad. Can't trust on what they're saying. So he's just staying away from both sides and doing his own thing. And if any of them get in his way, well,
there is one. There is such a there is such a thing as like there is a such thing as lone wolf stories.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
And that's kind of what my character in the story is. He's a lone wolf who works on his own. He can't trust anyone.
So, Jaden, if you didn't know, the Shadow of series is based just after The Hobbit, but before the Lord of the Rings.
I can see that.
Because we're all killing orcs and all three of them, which is good. I hate orcs. They're big and strong and
ugly as fuck.
Yeah, ugly and very stupid.
Anyways, you were saying, Jaden?
My character is, like I said, can't trust anyone. He works on his own, and he just, if anyone were to get in his way, you just better not mess with him. Otherwise, he will leave you off with a warning before he has to go into serious violence mode. And wipe out whatever team is left.
So the way my story, in my head, the way my story works is that so the soldier has been pre-programmed to think that he's working on the side of good, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
I should make a story myself about like a guy trying to. Go ahead, good.
So basically, he's been pre-brainwashed ever since he's been created to think that he's working on the side of good. When in all reality, he was actually the monsters that he was killing were actually innocent lives in the coding world.
Maybe I should make a story for myself of like a guy that's just, like supposedly evil to like let's say he's like a soldier of one particular country and another country's pissed off at his country and like he had to like fend for his entire family and his friends like, because the enemy country is invading and they're trying to kill them all and whatnot. For example, like Germany and Belgium and Poland and then Germany again, like that, or you know, any other country that's fighting now.
Yeah.
But like, there's like soldiers that like out there that are like actually trying to fend for their families and whatnot. That are just conscripted and forced to fight in the war they don't want to fight for. Like, you know how the whatever the draft is like in the United States, it's like so shit. Like you get drafted over the slightest war that's going on in the Middle East or Russia, and the next thing you know, you're dying because some country leader is like all fucked in the head or whatever, and next thing you know, he's fighting Russians or the Chinese or Germany or the British by some pure chance, Britain or Australia or whatever, whoever. But it's like a soldier like trying to fight for his family and his friends to keep them alive, and then at the end of the story, they just all die because of a successful invasion by the enemy country, and they were sent to concentration camps and whatnot or whatever. And then the soldier was killed in action because he was trying to get to his friends or whatever. And that's it.
So
that's all.
You're into the dark stories.
Basically, pretty much. Pretty much. I think if I was to make a book, that'd probably be like the #1 book for me.
Well, you know, well, you know me. I've tried to gather. I've tried to gather inspiration for like comic making.
I've tried that before.
Holy shit! What the fuck are you fighting, Gabe?
I tried
the legendary
to do
crowd.
I tried to do a little comic strip series that I was working on when I was back in school. I kind of kept it to myself and to a friend of mine. I can't remember how much. I can't remember how many I made. Probably only like 7 before I gave up because I was running out of ideas.
So like Garfield.
Not entirely. No.
You know what? Like, you know what's uncomfortable?
They weren't short. They're not short strips like Garfield. They were like making like a small episode, kind of.
You know what's uncomfortable? Look up on YouTube. There are these videos where it's Garfield comics, but without Garfield.
Oh yeah, that would be uncomfortable, and especially for me because I collect Garfield books for a living.
So it's basically just oh God,
John and Odie going crazy.
Yeah, it's basically John just talking to himself most of the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's basically John going crazy. You know, there was actually a theory on Garfield
that he's not actually alive.
No. Garfield's alive, but John and Odie have been dead for years, and Garfield's going crazy, thinking that they're actually there.
So it's the ass backwards as the other way around.
Yes. And I don't know whoever came up with that theory. That is probably one of the dumbest theories I've ever heard of.
Are you kidding me? Seriously? I'm shooting him? It's like... am I... I shot him. He should have dropped the ghoul.
They drop ghouls? What the hell?
No, he's picking them up so that he could eat them and heal.
How do you heal in that game, by the way? Do you like automatically heal or?
You drain enemies.
Oh.
Am I
Boink.
crazy for what? Let me ask you guys something. Am I crazy for wanting to play the Dark Souls games?
In my opinion, no.
Okay, good.
But
Good, because you're
you're
not the only one.
I for one have actually played Dark Souls before.
I've always wanted to play Dark Souls. Because you gotta remember, I love rage games.
Well, I mean...
Because that's why I have Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy on the computer. We still need to attempt to record it.
I mean, then again, a guy went a run with no hits on Dark Souls.
You have to have so much practice on that game.
You have to have so much patience, too. Like,
patience and practice.
Like, if I was to play that game...
And not to mention, know your enemy's attacks.
Like, if I was to try a no-hit run on Warframe right now, I'd lose my fucking mind.
I tried to do it, okay, on Devil May Cry 5, I tried to do a no-hit playing as Dante while fighting Virgil. I got about halfway before getting hit on my first time.
Hit the gold!
And I think I did succeed in doing the no-hit movie. I don't think I did, no. But I literally tried so many times. Gabe even knows, I was talking to him while I was trying to do that.
Did you lose your mind in the process? Like, at all?
No. No, I did not.
No.
I even play games, in raid games, I even play games like Cat Mario, Unfair Mario.
Oh, that's just not funny.
Try Super Mario Maker. I've heard about that.
I have it on my 3DS, and I'm currently making a level for my brother.
Okay, that was my first ever death on this boss battle.
And I'm actually trying to make it as hard as I can for him.
I've seen, you know the guy Dash 2 Games, if you know about him at all.
I've watched Mark and the Game Grumps play.
I've seen them play it a little bit in the past.
They tried playing Ross's levels, and that's like the hilarious thing to watch, because Ross loves making hard ass levels.
Okay, how about a question for you, for the both of you guys? Is there some random bullshit reason that you hate a channel for that should not be a reason?
Ooh,
what?
That's tough. That is tough, guys. I know a bunch of channels.
I'm a little dumb tonight. What?
Do you hate? Kyle, do you hate a channel for a dumb reason or just a personal reason?
I don't think I hate any channels.
I could name a few, but at the same time, I don't want to.
Outside Xbox.
All of them don't.
No, like, I have no problem with Xbox players. No, I gotta remember, I own a fucking Xbox 360.
No, not Xbox players. Outside Xbox, it's a channel.
Oh, I don't even know that channel.
Okay, so outside Xbox,
if I probably had to hate a channel, it would most likely be Game Theory.
For a dumb reason.
Oh, all of it is dumb. Like, all of it is fucking dumb.
Okay, like pet peeves.
Everything.
Okay, here's the reason why I hate outside Xbox. It's a personal reason. It's dumb, I know, but the main reason why I hate outside Xbox is whenever they mention Mass Effect, they only mention female Shepard. Like they shoot down the male Shepard. It's like they shoot down the male Shepard players. Like, come on, show us some love.
They're probably just doing it as a joke. They don't.
Like it pisses me off, but it shouldn't because.
What I hate about games.
It's okay. I don't like a particular YouTube channel called DSP Gaming. He's not known channel, but he is completely fucking stupid at playing Metal Gear. I think he does it for a joke, but it looks really real.
The reason why I hate Game Theory, and people could probably say this is like the dumbest reason why, is the fucking theories that he makes. A lot of them don't make fucking sense. The only things that probably make sense were the Five Nights at Freddy's, but everything else that he made theories of were just fucking retarded as all hell. He's even done theory on saying the secret life of Markiplier, and as the thumbnail it said, "Can we trust him?" And the reason why I hate it is because game theory is just doing it just to get fucking views. Like, fuck.
But DSP Gaming, you guys should look him up.
I just like the fact that when I stopped talking, it was just a few seconds of silence.
No, it's just because I had nothing to say.
I'm focused.
Yeah, I can understand a game.
I'm a little focused myself too. Like I'm playing the board.
I'm not playing it. I'm not playing anything. I'm just pacing around my room talking.
Oh.
Well, welcome to late night conversations with Gabe, Kyle, and Jaden.
But like I said, I just hate it because all of game theories are just fucking retarded as all hell.
What about the theory as to who Sans actually is?
I don't watch. I just don't watch game theory. I watched this Five Nights at Freddy's. I even watched The Secret Life of Markiplier's theory, and watching that really made me hate game theory even more as a person. Like Matt Pat is just, oh god, Matt Pat is just one of those people I just fucking hate so much.
But yeah, I just don't like Outside Xbox because they only mention female shepherd and not male shepherd. That's it. It's just a dumb reason. It's something personal for me.
And like I said, the way when I say that I hate game theory because of the reasons I said, a lot of people can probably say that is really dumb.
I don't like DSP Gaming because I don't know if he does it for legit, not playing the game correctly, or if he just, or maybe he's doing it by, like, actually not knowing how to play.
Or maybe he watches Gray Still Plays.
No, he actually doesn't know how to play Metal Gear Solid 3 and Metal Gear Solid 1, but
Metal Gear Solids are probably one of the harder games to play, but you can usually tell it in the people's voice. Whether they know how to play it or not.
Well, I sent a video of him playing it in the group chat. You guys ever want to look at it? It's like 3 hours long.
Well, like I said, you can usually tell on how the voice expression sounds, on whether they know what they're doing or not.
Uh-oh. Who cut the mic? Oh, Gabe.
Gabe, most likely. But other than that, yeah.
I mean, it sounded pretty real to me when I was a kid, but now I just don't know.
I can look at the channel when I can.
Mom says hi, by the way.
Alright. But I can look at the channel if you want me to. I'm usually good.
It's like 3 hours long.
I usually can tell when someone knows or doesn't know what the hell they're doing.
And he, anyways, he plays like he doesn't know how to play the game. Like, actually plays like he doesn't know how to play. It looks real to me, but it looks fake at the same time.
Like I said, you can tell by the voice. You can tell in their voice.
Yeah. His voice made it sound real.
But then again, they could be faking it, so I'll have to check it out myself.
Yeah, you have to look at it sometime.
I'll definitely have to look at it. I want to get a game capture on my 3DS. I just bored myself from Mario Maker on my 3DS.
You know what? I attempted to record some poor quality gameplay. At least I think it was 2 nights ago, or maybe last night. Anyways, I tried to record Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, right?
I don't know that game, but okay.
I've
If you
never heard of that.
Yeah, same. Never heard of it.
well, well, if I could get it to work, then I'll show you guys. But when I uploaded the first episode, part 1 of the first episode, the video froze halfway but continued to record time.
Yeah, you know, sometimes, like, if you're trying to do low quality videos, like, if you're trying to do, like, game 5 recording, like, on a different device.
A phone.
Or something. Yeah, make sure it's actually going, like, review the video, make sure it's going through.
Well, that's the thing. After I recorded the video, it immediately uploads right after.
What are you using to record it?
A phone.
Are you using, like, an app or something?
I'm using the YouTube app on a phone.
That is probably why. No, don't use the YouTube app. Don't use the YouTube app for recording, because then it will just instantaneously record. It will instantaneously upload. Use your regular camera phone to record. It's better to do that so that way you can review it, see if anything messes up. Or
I had about like 27 minutes as well.
Like I said, use your regular camera. And I know about poor quality videos because the earlier parts of my channel.
Hell, we did a couple. We've recorded Wind Waker.
Oh, that's different. But that was with my tablet, which had better quality.
I shot you.
My tablet didn't. My tablet had. Well, that was also because of like that's because I also had to like touch up on the brightness of my fucking TV in order to get like good quality out of it. Otherwise, it would just stay like the bright hell shit that it was. But you also gotta admit, it also was still pretty good quality.
That, and I accidentally recorded the first video sideways.
Well, no, that was my fault on that part.
Actually,
because I thought that was my fault on that, because when we recorded, I literally said hold it sideways because it would get the entire screen. But I didn't realize that I forgot that once you start recording on a certain way, it stays like that. So if you attempt to flip it while still records, it just looks like you're recording sideways. That was back when we were using like my tablet / phone, because I'm pretty sure like by the 4th episode maybe, because that's where like when we were going to like the prison shit and all that is where yeah, the 4th episode when we switched to my phone.
Oh,
my crappy ass phone.
How long has it been? I'm cold. I feel so old. I'm starving. I'm cold.
It's only been 1.5 hours, Gabe, don't worry.
But
20th in the way, too.
But like that's like by the 4th episode we switched to my phone because it was a little easier to hold, and also when I also got the stand too.
So you're saying that I should record it on my normal camera, not the YouTube app.
Yeah, because if you want to review the video, you want to use your normal camera because then it saves your gallery, and then you can go to your gallery, check out the video, see if anything messes up between the video or something like that. Because you don't notice it when you're recording it, and sometimes when you stop recording, it will show where it messes up. And if you do it by YouTube's app of video recording, it will automatically upload it, so you never get to see the mistakes you do. And also, you can also like download apps that are like editing softwares to it too, so you can like edit your video better. So like you can edit your videos and all that to like, so if you like record a long time and you want to shorten it up, you can use like an editing app to shorten up the videos or add things to the video, you know, that stuff.
Now it's time to see if I can summon a Graug.
I'm gonna head to bed now. It's 12 o'clock at night.
Alright.
Alright.
See you guys, or at least see you gig them all before I go to work. And if you pop in the party tomorrow for doing the stream tomorrow, I'll see you then.
I might not be awake.
I stream daily.
I usually don't wake up until like 12 or something.
I don't leave for work until like 3 in the afternoon.
Oh, so then I might be up or.
It's fine. It's fine. I stream daily, so you might not miss much actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get back into the whole recording shit.
Alright, well, see you guys whenever.
Alright, see ya.
The question is, how do I get past this?
How am I supposed to know?
Because this is going to annoy me. I'm only missing one Ithilien. One.
I wish I did have a Dark Souls game.
Play Bloodborne.
I actually have. I have on my brother's account.
Mm. Oh, I'm 63.6% complete. And on my main file, I think in Shadow of War, I'm like 93% complete or something. All right, more side missions, or should I? Actually, I've already gotten my fill for main missions, so it's time for more side missions.
Alright, I'm just gonna get on Jump Force then.
Alright. I got an idea. Later on, I'll get back. I will. I'm just gonna let the ghouls kill me because I just realized how much of a dumbass I am. There is an entrance right there, and I didn't even bother to look. Think with your eyes, Gabriel, not with your mind. All right, so Jade. When we start co-streaming, what game do you think we should do?
Oh, the only thing we'll probably co-stream are free games mostly.
Yeah, for right now, because if I were to get PlayStation Plus, it would probably be used for my main account and not this one.
Well, as long as it's on one of your accounts, you can use it for any other account.
I haven't really tried it that way, actually.
I've done it before. My brother had Plus before. This is before he moved, and I was able to play it like it was still on Plus because my brother had it on his account.
Nani here gelar Mordor. Ivab gelebren Yachotha Ivorn. Tridiol Hith Efuin. An Acharedi Werienin Anan.
You know, I have never actually bothered to complete the Ithilien wall.
The what?
That's what it's called. It's called Ithilien.
Man, I really miss playing Metal Gear Solid 3.
You know what? Surprisingly, I just remembered. I actually have played Metal Gear Solid 3 before, and that was when I was like way little.
My brother owns like a collection of it. He has my brother has Metal Gear Solid 1 as a digital on the PS3. And my brother he has the PlayStation 3 HD collection of Metal Gear Solid 2, 3, and Peace Walker. And then he also has 4. And then I own Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain. You know what the downside of, you know, I played Ground Zero, and right when they introduced Snake in the beginning, I was super disappointed.
In 5?
Yeah, I was like extremely disappointed.
Why?
Because they were using a different voice actor for Snake.
Oh yeah.
It was not David Hayter, and I became extremely disappointed. Not even like 5 minutes in the game, I was already disappointed with it.
And then you realize the truth as to who you actually were playing all along. Or if you even got that far, or if you even cared in the first place.
I stopped playing it. I was just too disappointed to even play it.
Turns out you weren't even playing as Snake at all.
Really?
You remember the character you created at the beginning?
No, that's Phantom Pain. Ground Zero is where you're actually playing as Big Boss.
Oh, I got my 5s mixed up.
Yeah. No, well, actually, Ground Zero and Phantom Pain are both 5. It's just part 1 and part 2.
Yeah.
Ground Zero is where you play as Big Boss, but that's the one I was talking about where the voice actor for Snake was not there. Like they had a completely different voice actor for Big Boss, which was the biggest disappointment in my life.
Oh.
And I never thought Metal Gear would actually bring such a big disappointment to me.
Gabriel, you and your fat head always read the objective.
And I don't know who did the voice acting for Venom Snake. I don't know if anyone did voice acting for Venom Snake, and I don't remember who did, but I doubt it was David Hayter. So I'm probably just not going to play any of the Metal Gear Solid 5 games anymore.
Honestly, okay, that was 3 barrels. I enjoyed Metal Gear Solid 5 for the one main reason. The one reason in order to progress, and that is by extracting enemies and materials.
Yeah, well, in Phantom Pain,
it's basically one giant Peace Walker.
Yeah.
With open world.
In Phantom Pain, yeah. I'm not sure about Ground Zero.
Ground Zero, it's just the island.
Well, I could care less about the Metal Gear Solid 5 games. I probably would just stick with 1 through 4.
Okay, that is 4 barrels. I'm not going to be able to do it, am I?
But yeah, in 4, no, not 4. In Phantom Pain, you play as Venom Snake, who is an exact representation of Big Boss. Which in one of the other Metal Gear Solid games, one of the older versions of Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear before Solid comes around, play as Snake. and he kills Big Boss, or so he thought, by burning him with a hairspray can, and a lighter. Supposedly thought he killed him when he only killed Venom Snake.
Turns out, turns out he just killed the medic.
He killed Venom Snake, and then he finally runs into the actual Big Boss. I'm just gonna call him Venom Snake because that's what he's called.
Just, you know what? Shorter, sweeter. Just call him Phantom.
Or V Snake.
Alright.
And,
more
well,
side missions.
And then after killing V Snake, he then he finally runs into the actual Big Boss, but I think he gets away.
Yeah. And
then we see Big Boss once more at the end of 4. Where Snake finally actually kills him, and Major Zero, and then himself to get rid of the snake genes for good.
I've got a question. If you were in my comic idea, like the code and whatnot, would you be the soldier, or would you be somebody else?
I'd probably just be my own character.
If I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works technicality-wise. Like rogue code.
Rogue code.
Everybody in this story would be code. In like a computer. But I don't. If you're gonna be your own thing, I don't know what I would classify you as. Rogue code, a virus. I don't know.
Probably one of the only last remaining humans that ever are actually surprisingly still alive.
I found the mithril hammer.
Well, that's the thing.
Can your flames show me why my soul was denied death?
All right. I'll be right back. I gotta brush my hair. This is getting on my nerves.
Sacrifice. Can the curse be broken?
Destroy the Black Hand and his followers, and claim Mordor.
No men of Gondor will come to my aid.
You don't need them. Your power begets followers, willing or otherwise.
An orc army.
How do I do this?
Your answers are in the fortress nearby, but what you see
Me and my fat head.
much longer.
My brush is always where it's at. Well, at least this brush.
Marwen's decree was speed. The future must be met.
Okay, here's the thing about us. When we talk about certain ideas, we continue to talk about them until they either A, leave our mind, or B, when we actually do them. And even then, it's like a 3% chance that we actually do it.
I remember we used to just be like where we just act out the ideas that we had in mind.
We can still do that somehow.
Yeah, well, I really can't do much. It's already fucking 12:20 right now.
Yeah. I'm awake as sin.
Yeah, so am I. Well, I'll be tired soon, I know that for a fact.
Oh. I forgot about that. I was not meant to be detected.
Speed. The future must be met.
Alright. Let's do this. So, Jaden, do you have any interesting stories to tell that may have happened in your absence?
No, not really.
Alright. So, anyways... Yeah, this is Shadow of Mordor. This is too relaxed. We need something to talk about.
What they carry.
I will save them nonetheless.
Don't be blinded by your emotions. The Queen told us our answers to building an orc army lie within this fortress.
If we brand those archers, we can build our army and save these men at the same time.
Should I shoot?
Oh, here we go.
Go ahead. The stream's been going on for 1.5 hours.
I've streamed for longer.
Yeah.
You know what? Very quickly, let's talk about the co-stream possibilities.
Gondorians are invaders. Men are scourged. These villains take.
Like, what would you feel like? What would you feel like co-streaming for the first co-stream?
I really don't know. There's not really much free games that we can play, and most of the free games that we played are games that we've already played. So I really don't know.
Look at these soft skins, here to slaughter us. Not today. The time of man is over.
Let your hand.
Alright, so... Originally I was gonna do some war face with Kyle, but then he decided to think things logically, and he never thinks things logically.
Yeah, that's I suppose.
He thought about it. He thought about it logically, meaning that he said that he was only gonna he was probably just gonna play it for like a day or two and then delete it. So he deleted it right from the get-go. I mean, Warface is an option. Or we could continue playing DC Universe Online.
It's not technically co-streaming if you're not streaming. You would have to restart everything if you were to record on this file.
I don't mind if I'm honest. I don't mind.
Queen Marwen sent us to find this.
Alright.
Alright, what?
I am watching a cinematic of Celebrimbor. Oh, I know what you're watching.
Take him to Mordor.
You were watching the Henry Stickmin collection where he was about to do a default dance and then he immediately gets shot.
Or just anything to get hit, yeah. I just find those hilarious to watch because that's how everyone feels about those dances.
Just immediately gets shot.
And hit.
You know what? I'll be truthful. I don't like Battle Royale, but I have had thoughts about giving Warzone a try.
Oh, really?
A try.
Well, I will tell you this, as in my opinion, Warzone is actually probably one of the best Battle Royale games I've ever played.
I'm not really a competitive type person, but I actually would give it a try. But I don't. I still won't like Battle Royale.
I'm not saying you have to, but what I'm saying is that I would say it's probably one of the best ones I've ever played.
For me, it would be a boredom game.
Yeah, to be honest, it would. On my COD Experience channel, I was playing Warzone with a friend, and we actually placed first place.
Yeah.
We won Warzone.
Do I need a Plus subscription in order to play it?
You see, I don't know, because I know you can get it for free, but that's a good question. I have no idea.
I'll see about it. If I need a Plus subscription, then count me out.
Yeah. I know you would if you got the entire game, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna send the video to you so you can see this. I will admit, we kind of played it like and we kind of did some camping, but you know, it's Warzone. Use everything to your disposal.
Camping is just a cheap tactic. You do what you gotta do in order to get points.
That's what I'm saying. That's literally what I said, and that's what I'm saying. Use everything.
Wait. Do I need the whole game in order to get custom guns? Can I spawn in with custom guns, or do I have to summon them?
Well, here's this. You would have to summon them, but luckily you can either buy yourself a care package where where you can get your loadouts, or one of those loadout drops would just spawn in randomly. And there's actually a good revival system to this game too. So
I would need you at my side because you know me. I am terrible when it comes to PvP.
Oh yeah, I know. So am I. That's why we're gonna play the whole camping shit.
You get your car 98K, I would deck myself out with an AK-47. I'd be good.
So here's the thing about the Car 98. It's good, but at the same time, it's not. It's much better when you're using like closer range than anything.
Oh my god, car 98K thumpers would get on your ass immediately.
Oh, I don't care. I know how to use a fucking Car 98, and it's much better to use it up close than it is
Have you
far
seen?
distance.
Have you seen the video I? Have you seen the video I sent to you?
Which one?
The Carl 98K.
Oh yeah, I didn't watch it, but I've seen it there.
It's basically all it is just a real it's just it shooting and a reloading animation. But here's the thing, he made the physics of the gun to make it where it looks all rubbery.
Well, I don't care they get on my ass about it, because it's true. It's better to use it up close and far distance. I've tried using it far distance with FMJ on.
And a scope.
And a scope. With no suppressor. And it sucks ass in distance.
That's why you use a Mosin Nagant.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. The car is better up close than it is far distance.
If anything, you could just use a simple Springfield, and it would be better.
Trust me, I know a good sniper to use anyways, but sadly you have to wait a long time to level up to unlock it. Luckily, leveling up in this game, in Modern Warfare, is not too bad.
Unlock the detonate and fire arrows ability. Okay. What should I do? Should I continue doing main missions, or should I do one more side mission?
Again, that's all up to you.
Okay.
But you know, when we did this recording, it took us like 2 to 3 games, maybe 2 to 3 games best, for us to like play this.
Question is, do I play it on this account or my main account? If I play it on this account, if I play it on this account, I get the benefit of being able to stream it on my channel. But if
here's the thing, you make a Activision account, so no matter what account you're on, as long as you have your Activision account on that account, you keep everything.
So I have to have an Activision account.
I'm not sure if it's recommended or not, but trust me, if you don't want to restart over an Activision account, if you have it and you keep it on there, then you don't have to worry about losing everything when you have to use a different account. I think. I'm not entirely sure.
I could just continuously use one account and I can make the best of it.
But trust me, when me and my friend Vince, were playing this, holy fuck, we were dead ass tight on this. Like, I cannot tell you how much I was panicking, but also trying to hold it in while trying to do this. Like, that's how bad it was. I was panicking on the inside. Because I never thought we'd actually make it this far in the game. I never thought we would actually get really far in Warzone. I thought we would just get, like, I thought we were gonna die in the least 30 minutes. But we really pressed on. And when we did, I think it was our second game. I don't think it...
Wait, who is Vince? Is that the guy with the glasses that I saw at your house one time?
Yeah.
Alright.
The one that we had the idea about doing the past versus present versus future thing.
Which we never did.
Yeah. Well, because you gave up on that idea.
Oh, I was still... actually, I'll be honest, I'm still keen on it. I just can't do it because I'm moving, you know?
I know, it's understandable. I really want to do this idea because it's not a bad idea to do. But, you know, it also comes to a problem because we lack money and outfits to do any of this shit.
You still have those boxes, right?
No, I do not.
Damn it.
You know what I could do if I end up getting a job? I could probably get BB gun versions of, like, the older guns. But we're gonna have to think about something about the
I always wanted to
play.
I always wanted to join in an airsoft game, but it's just like...
I know, so have I. I've done paintball, but I want to try
Now I
airsoft.
don't want... well, now I technically can't because of the whole fiasco.
The what?
The coronavirus fiasco.
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand YouTube sometimes. Even just saying coronavirus gets you demonetized.
Because it's because YouTube is stupid sometimes.
Blame everything on Susan.
Like when I truly started panicking over Warzone when we were making it like high run. Like when we got to that near edge, when it came down to the two teams left, me and Vince versus another team, that's when things started, like, that's when we started that's when I started panicking really badly, because Vince went down, and it was just me versus these other two, and, I literally had to get Vince really, really quick.
Alright.
And this one guy was above us, he had the higher ground, but he was so stupid, he was proning way out in the open, which gave me the perfect shot to just annihilate him.
Wait, did I save this to the play? No, I did not. Okay.
What?
I was wondering if I saved this to my Shadow of Mordor playlist. I did. Well, I did now, at least. Alright. I think this is where I am going to call the stream. Hope you guys, alright. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope this did it for you. It probably didn't do it for me, but it's trying. This has been Gabe, Jaden, and Kyle. Jaden, do you have anything else to say?
No, not really.
Alright. And, have a good night and have a good day wherever you are in the world. Good.